v-am găsit. Shaun Murphy joacă împotriva lui Thepchaiya Un-Nooh. Meci foarte, foarte tare, aș putea spune. Shaun Murphy vine după un rezultat excelent în grupă. Are foarte multe realizări în acest sport. Murphy, turnee importante. Finala de campionat mondial în 2015. Jucat în compania lui Stuart Bingham, care avea să fie în cele din urmă campionul acelui sezon. Ne așteptăm la un meci destul de interesant. Lovitură de siguranță bună făcută de Thepchaiya aici. Se joacă după sistemul cel mai bun din 4, primul la 3, dar există posibilitatea, bineînțeles, și a un rezultat de egalitate, cel de 2 la 2. Lovitură nouă disponibilă la buzănul de mijloc, excelent. Și iată un punct pentru Thepchaiya Un-Nooh. Carambol fericit cu bila albastră. Este la bila neagră, excelent. Stă în shot, din nou la bila neagră. Accelerează lucrurile imediat. Aici în România vremea s-a schimbat radical, nu știu cum este acolo, dar toamna vine cu pași repezi în Europa. Thepchaiya Un-Nooh foarte aproape de câștigarea primului joc în acest meci. Din nou efect de retur, excelent jucat.
It was, but he didn't pot it. So it was a great chance that to win the first frame, but
now the initial red's in though. What an opportunity.
Sam. A
really successful year for Shaun Murphy, second half of the season, winning the Players' Championship, winning the Tour Championship. You just get the feeling though he's going to have a good season.
23.
No, I'm with you, Dave. I think achievement, but the better performance was the Players' Championship. That was right after the top draw.
Nice effort that. But it's been such an important part of the development of a lot of British snooker players. 3 reds in the middle of the table. 4 players we've got in this group, and they have between them managed to deliver.
54.
The same one together with Chris Wakelin. Holding on the red.
61.
And
yeah, that missed him.
66.
84 for Un-Nooh.
69.
To just know you've got a big break there in case, you know, it will come down to that.
73.
So much to think about when you're playing that.
78.
For himself today, and he's justifying status as favourite in this group.
84.
Well, it's not be hard to answer because I don't have the ranking list in front of me, but I think I do know one of them, Jackson Page. I don't think Jackson's been in a quarter-final, and he's definitely in the top 64.
Trying desperately to think of them. It's not cheating to get the ranking list in.
Neil Foles last season worked out that about a third of the tour as it stood last season had actually won ranking titles. More people than you think have won ranking tournaments. Obviously some going back a long time. Not many people silence Phil, but that question seems to have done it.
The effect of shutting me down temporarily. What about Wubieza?
I thought he had been in a quarter-final last season, but I may have... Meanwhile, just a bit of safety early on in this frame. Gone 2-2, Zhou Yulong next.
It should count as a quarter, and if you obviously get to a semi-final in a round-robin situation as well, that should also count on your CV.
I think he has been in one. Of course, we're assuming this question's right. All due respect to Ryan, who sent it in. Now then, Murphy needs this to stick on the cushion. It's very thin, wasn't it? He's played it so well.
1.
I'm certainly stumped looking at the top 64.
Meanwhile,
16. Twenty-four.
well, God bless Ryan Risdale for sending the question in, but to confess that he got it wrong. There was only one, Jackson Page. But we got there in the end. Good question.
These questions are correct, so I was flailing around, couldn't think of anything.
32.
It's actually, though, quite interesting, isn't it, that there's only one player in the top...
We do captured. How many world ranking tournaments has Shaun Murphy won?
41.
His initial group up in Bolton in November. As always, send your answers into...
Yeah, it's a great tournament, Champion of
49.
Champions, and this has been a lovely break meantime.
Fifth.
But he's always been the same.
Thepchaiya
He's
Un-Nooh,
always been
57.
the same. Frustrating.
Costly will it be? There's plenty still there. 57 the difference, but still 6 reds on, so 75 points.
And remember, it was a red. Pay for that.
9. Seventeen. 25.
20. Needs a bounce here. Now the deficit is only 12.
Well, another frame that could easily have been won by his opponent.
47.
As he'll tell you himself, Shaun, he reckons he's the best with that.
50.
Just
Excellent, because the rest head there wasn't quite where he wanted it to be.
so the best he can now do.
59.
So I don't think we're going to see Thepchaiya Un-Nooh back on front. Then he's going to take some stopping later. He'll have a break till his last match with Dave Gilbert. Table 2, they are underway. Well, another Shaun Murphy special. What a great pot that is.
It was an excellent stays on the lip.
Nine.
First round he's drawn Graham Dott, who actually succeeded him as
Shaun
world
Murphy.
champion in 2006. Yeah, so just to repeat our quiz, send the answer into @CL Snooker on Twitter.
Yes, and of course the first of them was the World Championship, which is quite unusual to make a breakthrough at the...
Did the same thing.
Good grief, well he caught the first red so thin.
If he chipped in the last red along the top cushion, the white went down the table, and with check side on it, checked up for the...
Yeah, I mean, we've only got 4 players through so far, but he's the only one of the 4 yet to win a ranking title. Obviously Chris Wakelin, Mark Williams, Robert Milkins have done so. Speaking of rankings, our friend Matt Hewitt from the WP at the moment would be 14th, and the other 2 would be out of the top 16. So those 3 have got some work to do. Neil Robertson, he's out of the top 16. John Higgins was in all those finals, wasn't he, 2 seasons ago. Robertson was winning all the tournaments as well. Won 3 big ranking events. So because those points are coming off, they need to start going deep in events, as of course.
Going through.
Chance to far corner for Murphy, not going to be in. Yeah, Mark Williams is done. Revealed as the week goes on in terms of who is going to be coming through. In the Group 1, we've got Robert Milkins and Chris Wakelin at the moment. Through yet. And in the other group, Mark Williams and Noppen Senkarm waiting for the other 2 players to...
Four.
To be there, Un-Nooh has to win these next couple of frames.
matches help.
8.
Thepchaiya Un-Nooh made 84 in that last match. Shaun Murphy in frame 1 here was on 84 after.
Well, Murphy's second highest break is currently superior to that of Un-Nooh.
Would be across the high break situation.
$32.
Well, Dave, if he does fail to call. Has to win this frame, has to win the next. Oh, and he has to start potting balls to middle.
Thepchaiya Un-Nooh, 37. One.
So a chance now
9.
to get this one.
Few colours. Yellow and green.
50.
Already on the case.
Be the case in the third.
38.
Well, he's missed the red.
Shaun Murphy, 40. One. Thepchaiya Un-Nooh, 1. 2.
At least the Browns on the right side of the table for a right-hander. Just a wee bit. But he isn't.
Shaun Murphy, 5.
Well, maybe not now. Yeah, it was a poor shot on the brown.
Thepchaiya Un-Nooh.
Wouldn't have been so bad had the blue gone to the corner, but obviously the black's blocking the way. Oh, wonderful shot. He's been the better player.
5.
He's made fewer mistakes. Thepchaiya Un-Nooh's had chances though in all three. So it'll be 6 points for Murphy, just 1 frame lost. Good luck. The only danger here, I guess, is if Thepchaiya could get the pink over the black. We saw a frame like that in the World Championship qualifiers. CJW actually, in the very, very pocket actually happened. Final with Barry Hawkins. Got the pink on top of the black, forced the mistake. Where's this white?
Let's assume, and I think it's a pretty fair assumption, that Un-Nooh doesn't wriggle out of this. Looking really, really good, and then throwing in mistakes that defy belief.
Didn't get anywhere near the blue for middle, tried to cut it in nonetheless. Then Murphy plotted a really good blue.
Now, is there room to get the cue ball in behind the black here? Yes, there is.
And what a hit. What a hit from Shaun Murphy. He's close to knocking this in, but no. Love the pink on top of the black.
One on the other table, and he's nicely in amongst them. In the second frame is Ben. Every chance of 2-0. We could be here a while. Then again.
This is the pink over the pocket. It makes it harder for the other player to either get a snooker or, in this case, get the pink on top of the black.
Did you see Thepchaiya Un-Nooh stopping his tracks? But I think that's that now. Indeed.
Frame.
Eu vă mulțumesc că ați rămas din nou până la finalul meciului. Nu uitați că avem și mâine aceeași oră de începere a meciului pe acest canal. Thepchaiya Un-Nooh mereu este un jucător care joacă meciuri frecvent în circuit. Mereu avem ce vedea de la tailandez. Așadar, un talent fenomenal, un jucător care are o atitudine impecabilă atunci când vine vorba de a porta un meci profesionist de snooker, chiar dacă zburdă de talent și un astfel de jucător tinde să fie un pic mai zburdalnic, să interacționeze cu publicul mai mult. Ei bine, Thepchaiya Un-Nooh își respectă acest statut, nu se încrede în el și abordează fiecare lovitură cu maximă seriozitate.